So this is for standard 7, and for this lesson the kids had to write a draft for a page that's going to be in their playbill about the process of creating the play.
Yes. Well, I wrote some comments about
I just got a
lesson.
chance to read
Yeah. I really like the idea of asking questions to students about the learning objective. No, I think in that way you can. I mean, they can. They have this feeling of ownership, right? So they know what they are going to do, and they have a clear idea because they. I mean, the ideas came from them. No, so I really like that. The only thing is that you have to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve at the end of the lesson. So when they give the ideas, they don't go, you know,
Yeah.
and saying other things. No? Another thing that I really liked in this lesson was the use of the online timer in one part of the lesson because, I mean, we were talking before about the problem that we have with the timing. So it really gave the students this idea of a limit of time that they have to complete their task, and also most of them were on task. They were
Yeah.
not talking or doing another thing because they knew that they have
Yeah.
a specific time to finish.
Yeah,
that,
they can
right?
pace themselves.
Okay, now regarding time, Sweetie, go and ask me, sweetie. Regarding time, I think that now you need to work on controlling
Yeah.
your instructional time. No, maybe I don't know. Maybe you can have your phone,
Timing myself,
timing
yeah.
yourself, yeah. Especially in this I do part when you give the instructions and you explain what they have to do. No. In this lesson, I think that some adjustments could be done to help students understand what they had to do. You know, like for example, when you ask for some ideas about the first thing they did in the process of creating the play, maybe you could call Luca. I think it was
The person who,
who
yeah.
had the picture. So maybe you could call Luca and tell, okay, Luca, so what you did in here, so
To help them remember,
to
basically,
remember what they did, no? Because it was in March, I think.
That was a long
so
time
it was
ago,
a long time
yeah.
ago, yeah. And then talking about the sequencing of the learning experiences, I can say that it was appropriate. I think they had first this chance to verbalize what they could say, no, and then when they went in their groups and each person has to write one step of the process, no, so I think it was okay. It was okay. Then, I mean, it helped them to move to the independent work smoothly. No, it was not like just go and do it.
Yeah, yeah. Or else that would have been, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That would have been difficult.
Now, one thing that I would say that we have to consider is to start the lesson when everybody is on the carpet. No, because we had like 2 students walking around, so they were not there from the very beginning. No, that of course saves. Thank you, Suri. Saves instructional time because you don't need to repeat again.
Yeah.
No, and you don't need to reteach what you
Yeah,
before.
repeat myself, yeah.
No, so yeah, I would say those things.
Yeah.
Just to keep in
I
mind.
was I was pleased with the sentences that they ended up writing. I looked at them after the lesson was finished and I made some corrections, and they pretty much all did what I asked for, with the exception of a few of them. With a few exceptions, of course, but they were using, their past tenses. They were hitting the steps that I helped them with their keywords. And yeah, I think their sentences turned out pretty well. So,
Yeah.
yeah, just about the timing. Need to just work on the timing, and I think that's what I should do is maybe set my phone up with a timer and
Yes.
say, okay, the introduction activity is going to be this many minutes,
Yes.
and then this part of the lesson will be this many minutes. That way I can just,
That
keep
is going-
myself
I
on
mean,
track.
Those are things that you're going to acquire with the
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just right
Through
now
the
there's
years
so
you're
many
gonna-
things at once, so that,
Yes.
it's
the same
difficult.
as the adjustments, you know.
Yes.
I mean, through the years, you're going to learn
Yeah.
when it is appropriate to change the lesson a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, for them to, I mean, to help the students to understand better.
Yeah.
And but it's just a matter of experience and
Yeah.
you know, with the practice, you're going to know when
Okay.
those things
Okay.
might
Thank
happen.
you.